The perception held by many footballing fans when asked about Catalonian football is understandably dominated by the giants that is Barcelona, rich in their history and with an ingrained footballing philosophy that has heavily influenced our beautiful game. But beyond Barcelona, very few consider those sides elsewhere, whether it be Espanyol or in this instance Girona. However, it is the lesser known Catalonian side located to the north of the region that is pushing the top of the Spanish division this season. At the time of recording, sitting in second place with one loss to their name, coming against table toppers Real Madrid. Indeed, it has been a remarkable start to the new campaign for the side, who are not only winning games but doing so with fantastic footballing displays orchestrated by Spanish manager Michel. So let's get stuck into this season's major Spanish team story. Despite having their own rich history dating back to the 1930s, Girona's greatest success has come in the 21st century, when after spending 87 years in the lower divisions of Spain, the side achieved promotion to the Spanish top flight in 2017 after a second place finish in the Segunda division. This major milestone coincided with the announcement of Girona as the latest addition to the City Football Group collection after they purchased 44.3% ownership of the club. Another 44.3% was held by Girona Football Group, led by Pere Guardiola, the brother of CFG-owned Man City manager Pep Guardiola. It was meant to be an exciting new chapter for the side as they entered unknown territory in the top division, and it certainly went that way to begin with one of the best debuts in La Liga history as they finished in 10th position. However, instead of building from here, the side struggled following this, and by the end of the 2018-19 La Liga season they were relegated. As a result of this, manager Eusebio Sacresan was sacked, with it abundantly clear the side needed a reinvention. This process was something that proved to be a trial and error scenario, with 3 new managers and 2 back-to-back 5th place finishes in the Segunda division following, before they eventually appointed Michel. The Spaniard had achieved promotions with Huesca and Rayo Vallecano in recent years and was seen as the answer to Girona's promotion ambitions. And it didn't take long for him to work his magic once again, with promotion coming to fruition in his first season at the club. Yet at Huesca and Rayo Vallecano, it was the challenge that came after this that was the stumbling block, with the manager sacked midway through the La Liga season at both clubs. This was namely due to poor results as a result of his style of play, a possession-based approach that, while effective in the second tier, was more susceptible to exploitation in the top flight. However, it went differently at Girona last season, with the club finishing in an impressive 10th place when many anticipated a relegation battle. The reason? Well, put simply, it was a case of Michel learning from his failures elsewhere and intelligently adapting his brand of football. He refined their playing style to be much more fluid to scenarios and the opposition they face, working out what worked well when, and providing his players with the tools for success. Despite the Catalan side's progress under Michel last season, the new campaign presented potential challenges and worries that could derail their progress. Namely, this was the loss of key players such as Oriol Romeo, who departed to Barcelona, Tati Castellanos, and Rodrigo Riquelme, who returned to their parent clubs, and Santiago Bueno, who left to Premier League side Wolves. These individuals had been fundamental to their success and left major gaps to fill over the summer. Yet the Girona sporting department, led by Kike Carcel, recruited well while spending very little. Martin Dobrik, one of the top goal scorers in the Ukrainian league last season with 24 goals in 30 games, joined the club, while Yangel Herrera signed on a permanent from Manchester City alongside the likes of Gazaniga and Ivan Martin. Other notable additions included the experienced Daley Blint, the talented Eric Garcia, and Salvi. All of these have proved crucial to the side's success so far this season and not only replaced those that departed but improved the side. Alongside their shrewd recruitment, Girona's success so far should also be credited to Michel. He has evolved the side's style of play even further than that of last season, with a greater focus on attacking and chance creation. This is mainly due to their direct style of play within an asymmetrical structure that helps create overloads and openings across the pitch by drawing in opponents and disrupting defensive lines. Meanwhile, defensively, the side is proving to be an incredibly composed and organised unit in a 3-back formation, which is solidified by strong midfield pillars. This ability to transition and adapt game to game and moment to moment has meant that Girona have enjoyed a remarkable start to their campaign. It will be interesting to see how the Catalan side progresses as the season continues.